Self-care means making your health the #1 investment priority. Here's Harvard professor Daniel E. Lieberman, professor of biological sciences in the Department of Human Evolutionary Biology, briefly explains why self-care is essential for better health care.
Our medical system is designed to treat people after they get sick rather than prevent people from getting sick. So we need to reverse how we fund healthcare, right?
I almost think we've come to assume that these are inevitabilities of life.
Yeah.
We'll get cancer.
Yeah.
One of us will get.
Yeah.
Someone in here is going to get Alzheimer's, and that's the way we live. So we're preparing to medicate when that day comes.
That's right.
I get, God forbid, diagnosed with something.
That's absolutely right. In fact, that's what medical students today are taught, right? If you go to medical school today, you're taught that as people get older, their blood pressure goes up. I can tell you that's just not true. It's in the Western world where people are physically inactive and eat crap diets that their blood pressure tends to go up. But there are plenty of people, I'm actually one of them, right, who don't have high blood pressure as they age. And guess what's the best way to prevent getting high blood pressure as you age? It's, it sounds like a broken record, but we have this idea that as you get older, yes, and we're lucky, right? Because we don't die from smallpox when we're 30. We're lucky to get cancer when we're 60, right? What we've done is we've confused diseases that are more common with aging with age being a cause of those diseases in the first place. And they're not inevitable diseases. And many of them are preventable. And the problem is that in our society, we don't value prevention very much. We may talk about it, but we don't really put our money where our mouth is, right? In the US, which is arguably one of the worst healthcare systems, it is the worst healthcare system among the industrialized Western world, we spend approximately 3% of our budget, our medical budget, on prevention. And yet when people walk into a doctor's office, 75% of the time the disease is, according to the Center for Disease Control, a preventable disease. So we essentially spend nothing to prevent diseases that overwhelm our system and cause enormous amounts of misery. It's a completely backward, stupid system. And so, and the good news is it's not that hard to prevent a lot of these things. It takes willpower, and it takes education, and it takes access to good quality food and whatever. So on the one hand, it's very depressing. On the other hand, the optimist in me says, we really can do something. And people, even if they're not wealthy or whatever, there are simple things that everybody can do to improve their health outcomes.
Amen.
These diseases